What's up guys, I'm going to do another Black Ops 3 multiplayer video, and here we are. This time I'm on my PlayStation 4, and we're going to be prestiging on this console, so yeah. So before you are wondering like, what, you're prestiging for the very first time in Black Ops 3? Like, this game's been out for like 14 months now. No, don't worry about that. You know, I've already gotten to Master Prestige on my Xbox One. You know, I'm Master Prestige in multiplayer and zombies in there, whereas on my PS4 I am currently, as you can see here, barely hit Commander and Prestige 2 on here. So I've only had my PS4 for about a year at this point. I originally got it last January, so I think it was almost a year ago at this point. I actually think it was a year ago today. Wow, that's weird. Cool. Yeah, so I bought it specifically for this game because I wanted to play all the DLC zombies maps and all the DLC maps, you know, when they came out. I didn't want to have to wait a month because I was playing it on Xbox. And I also wanted to play some other games, but it was mostly for this, and so I ended up picking up a PS4 and this and the season pass and everything. And when I first started playing it, I mean, I guess I kind of expected it to be like a huge graphical boost over the Xbox One, but it's not really that much. Like, everything's a little bit sharper, and you know, everything's a little bit crisper since it's 1080p. But it wasn't that big of a difference than the Xbox One, and I was like, this kind of sucks because I was level 1, you know, obviously on my PS4, whereas I was like, you know, Prestige 1 on my Xbox One. So I had a bunch of stuff unlocked on my Xbox One, and I was like, if I want to play Black Ops 3, I'm just going to play it on there. So I just played this for a little bit, and then I just stopped playing. So I never really played multiplayer here on my PS4. I mean, I played it a couple times. Like I said, at launch I played it a little bit. I probably got up to like level 30 or something after launch. You know, as soon as I got my PS4, you know, in January, not launch, but you know, when I got my PS4, I got up to like level 30, and then I was like, this kind of sucks. So I just went back to playing on my Xbox One. Every once in a while, I would say probably maybe once a month, I would hop back over here on my PS4, and I would either play some zombies on, say, the Giants, or I would maybe play one or two games of multiplayer. And I've always felt that my connection was way superior on my PS4, like my bullets were actually hitting, but it would always be for like two games, and then after that it was like it was so bad I was lagging all the time, and so it's basically I could only ever play for like two games, and then my connection would just go to crap, and so I'm like, so I'd hop back on my Xbox One. So yeah, that's basically what we've gotten to now on my PS4. But I'm actually playing this on the PS4 Pro. I mean, you literally, there's no difference. I mean, I couldn't even like go to the dashboard or something to tell you, but because it's literally the exact same thing. It's just it's a little bit higher quality. But they also apparently put out a Black Ops 3 PS4 Pro patch that's supposed to increase the resolution or something, or make it better for 4K, but it literally does not look any different. So I don't know, man. Classes, the KN, you know, since it's just a base weapon, it's basically what I used. I also didn't open up very many black market things. I basically just used the ones I got for having the season pass on here, and then basically any crypto keys that I got, which, you know, one prestige, you don't get very many crypto keys in it. But yeah, so KN with the XM, Kuda, absolutely love this gun. It's so good. Probably one of my favorite guns in the whole game. But yeah, and then I had that with the RK5, HVK. It's pretty good. ICR, I was just kind of trying to rank that up. And the VMP, the reason this one's on here is this is from way back when, like early 2016, when the VMP was just absolutely killer and you could just shred people with it, when like the VMP was the best gun in the game. And that's why I have this on here. And it still is really good, but man, back then you were able to just destroy people from across the map with it in like 3 shots. It was ridiculous. But those are my classes. I didn't buy any of the extra slots like I did on my Xbox One, but we will get an extra class set, or an extra slot here when I prestige. I didn't buy any extra class sets though. Specialists, I've been using the Purifier for a little bit. 232 kills with it. It was basically a Purifier, Ripper, and like the Sparrow or the Tempest or maybe Gravity Spikes. And then I do not have any of the Black Market guy. As you can see here, I only have 41 crypto keys. And I haven't even done this yet. Like, this came out in, I think it was May or something, and I got it done so fast on my Xbox One because I really wanted it. But you know, like slow and steady, I guess. You know, like that shows you how many like total basically wins I've had since, you know, May, when the game was, or when this contract was out. But yeah, so um, yeah, I didn't really ever actually. Yeah, I did. I got a couple good things out of my supply drops here on my PS4 that I was like, man, why couldn't I get that on my Xbox One? But yeah, so the weapons I don't have any of the SMGs. I don't have any of the assault rifles, shotguns, LMGs, snipers. But for secondaries, I have the Rift and the Skull Splitter. And then obviously everybody has the prize fighters, so that's nothing new. But so I literally just have the Skull Splitter and the Rift. But those two weapons just so happen to be two of the ones I don't have on my Xbox One. So it's like I technically do have them though. They're just on different platforms. But then I have a lot of these other weapons on my Xbox One that, you know, I obviously don't have on here because I haven't played it as much. But yeah, so that's pretty much that. There's my score streaks. Yeah, so my stats, actually for challenges, I mean, 13% for one prestige, that's not bad. But, you know, it obviously doesn't scale like that fully because, you know, if that was the case, by the time you got to Master Prestige, you'd be 100% done. Which, unless you're, you know, directly going for all these challenges, that wouldn't happen. I just basically just let them happen. And occasionally I'll go after specific ones. But I don't think I'll try for every challenge in this game like I did in Black Ops 2. Especially because, you know, I have it on the Xbox One and PS4. And I'm closer on my Xbox One. So if I would try to get 100%, I would do it on there. But something that is different about it on here is that I have a 2.3 KD, whereas I have like a 1.77 on my Xbox One. You know, explain that to me. 1.81 win-loss, whereas I have like a 1.4 on my Xbox One. And then score per minute 509, whereas I have like a 450 on my Xbox One. I mean, score per minute is essentially the same between them because, you know, it's the same play style. It's just that, you know, my teammates and the enemies are different between Xbox One and PS4. So, you know, I have a higher KD and win-loss on my PS4 compared to my Xbox One. But it took me 8 hours, 59 minutes to, you know, get here. So that's pretty good, I guess, you know, just about 9 hours for a single prestige. That's actually really good. I mean, I could get it down quite a lot more if I were to do a lot of the challenges and it was like a double XP and like a double weapon XP as well. But yeah, so 47 wins overall, not a whole lot. Leaderboards, I'm actually kind of curious about this. So I am, is that 7.2 million in the world? So 7,228,708. Wow. Out of, let's see here, out of 22 million. So, hey, I'm in the top, you know, third, you know, top 33% of this game. I guess that's good, but still, that's ridiculous. I didn't do any like free runs or anything like that. Yeah, I mean, I did these on my Xbox One, but I never did them here on my PS4. And then like custom games, I never did it on here. Same with like Arena, never played it. Hardcore, I don't think I ever did do anything hardcore, basically just core. So yeah, that's pretty much all that. Medals, highest thing is a Relentless. And I do have 2 super killers, so that's interesting. So now let's, you know, prestige. Let's get into this. So yeah, prestige 1. Wow, this is interesting and cool kind of being back here. But for this, I think we might go with the M8A7. It's a pretty good weapon. I can't remember. I think I did like C4 or like Ghost or something first on my Xbox One. Yeah, I did a bunch of really high things at first on my Xbox One. Like I know I did the M8A7. I also did the Ripper, which is at 40. And then I think I might have done the Razorback. And then I think I did the SVG as well. But yeah, so there you guys go. I'm now Prestige 1 in Black Ops 3 on my PlayStation 4. This is really cool. Just kind of interesting going back and playing it because I'm obviously Master Prestige on my Xbox One. And so this is fun, going back and playing through this all the way again, you know, playing through Black Ops 3 again, ranking all the way up. And yeah, so I'm going to try and get to Master Prestige again on this platform too, since Infinite Warfare isn't really that fun of a game. You know, most people are probably playing this game still, so tell me if you guys are in the comments down below. You know, are you playing Infinite Warfare, or are you hopping back on Black Ops 3? That's something I'd be interested in hearing, so let me know down in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video.